So today I have a quick lesson here talking about don't chase the birds. Don't chase the birds. And this is a profound lesson for me, right? A lot of times you have prospects, they're interested, but all of a sudden they're not interested, and then what happened? You find out what's going on. Where did he go? Right? If someone says no, they ghosted you, whatever, hey, move on. You have a negative prospect, move on. Someone that's anti-network marketing, move on. Because you know what it is? Don't chase the bird. Think about this. If you want to grow an orchard of apple trees, what do you need to do? Right? What do you need to do? You need to be sowing. You need to be sowing seeds, sowing seeds. That's the only way you can grow an orchard. But you know, sometimes, right, the seeds fall in bad soil. They don't grow. But you move on. Sometimes the birds get them. Maybe someone negative. Hey, that doesn't work. This doesn't work. That's a scam. They grab them away. But what do? You can't chase the birds. Don't chase the birds. Because when you chase the birds, number one, you will never get them. If someone is a man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. Just because you're trying to convince them, it's not going to work. But what is important is also not only will you won't chase them, but you never convince them. Not like right then. Maybe over time, yes. Someone said no to you, you're running away. You're never going to catch the bird. Number two, you're leaving the field. Right? Don't chase after the birds. You're leaving the field. The next winter, you got to keep sowing the seeds. Eventually, if you're consistent, you stay focused, posting consistently, people start noticing what you're doing. They'll become more interested. But if someone says no, spending all that time trying to convince them, hey, think about it. If you have to convince them a lot to join the business, what are you going to do to convince them to do something? It could be even way worse. You have to convince them to join the business. You have to convince them 10,000 more times to do something. And what happens is you're away from the field. The next winner is out there. You got to keep sowing seeds. Go out and prospect. Work on that DMO. Right? Don't chase the birds. That's my lesson for you today. If you want to be a top recruiter, grow your business, it's a numbers game. Expose the business to as many people as possible. Most people will say no. Doesn't mean it's never. It's not yet. But you got the other people out there. Keep on sowing, keep on working on the DMO. All right, purpose-driven networkers. I'm a little, being totally transparent, a little tired, mentally drained. We had an awesome BYOB session, but I just want to share that lesson with you because I see a lot of times people, how do I convince them? How do I do this? Hey, you move on. The winners are out there. It's a numbers game.